what is the name of the thing again, Ronnie, that you found with the disease?
Harlequin ichthyosis.
Harlequin ichthyosis. I'll show you some pictures right now, and I would warn you that this is very serious, very brutal stuff. These
Very
are kids.
graphic imagery.
It's very graphic. These are kids. This is sad stuff, but I just really feel like this is actually important to show you for a second because of the fact that.
And we'll kind of show it next to pictures of what the girls interpreted the alien to be like.
Yes, we will. And so, exactly. This is why I think it's important. And listen, full disclosure here. You know, when we were talking back and forth after we watched this, and Ronnie said, you know, the way you're describing that and the way they describe it, it sounds like it. You know, I mean, just possibility could be this. I immediately thought, yeah, let's see it. And he goes, well, I don't want to show you the thing. It's pretty messed up. But I said, yeah, right. Because in my mind, I'm sure that there's I know that there is horrible diseases out there. There's horribly painful things, even that children unfortunately have to go through. I never really saw anything like this. Because this doesn't look like it, unfortunately, of course it's a poor child, but it doesn't really like even resemble a human being anymore, and I'd never seen anything like that.
And it is good to know that like more than 50% of the kids born with a condition do die within a few weeks of birth. So while the mortality rate is high, there is still the possibility of some of them surviving, and when they do, obviously they're going to have a lot more medical issues later on in life. Something taking into account of the smell that people were talking about, the ammonia and sulfur, that could be due to a lot of internal diseases within a human as well. Your breath can kind of start smelling like kind of ammonia.
What about the skin as well?
Skin? I mean, if you're
in the Harlequin ichthyosis case.
And I'm not 100% sure. They don't really talk about the smell of it too much. It's more how they get rid of it, just due to scraping and stuff like that. But the smells could be coming from internal source of sweating and stuff like that if you have severe kidney disease and anything like that. So if the person is out in the blazing hot sun, they don't do well under that because of their skin condition. They could have been sweating profusely or breathing heavy, and the girls being as close as they were, being able to describe that smell could explain that.
Yeah. So if we're going down this rabbit hole a little bit, why would we? I mean, that is what I envisioned when you showed me this, and then I was entertaining the fact that possibly it could be this, which the look of it could be. It immediately in my mind triggered the whole Daniel Jacobs, he's a boxer. The whole Annie Jacobs thing immediately triggered the whole Annie Jacobs thing in my mind of what she said. And that's just where my mind went with it, because a lot of people, there's more than just her as well. This has been talked about before as a possibility of strange mind games, man. Like, you know, Montauk Project stuff where you mess with people's minds for certain reasons. Stuff like
even if it is just scientific exposure on how we would actually
anything, man. There's been a lot.